Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Ndagure here with Esther in the studio. Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is 𝗙𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗄 and I'm so happy to be here again.
Yeah, thank you for coming again. Guys, in today's video, you went to South Africa and you lived there, right? How long were you there?
I lived in South Africa from when I was 20 to 27, so 7 to 8 years.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
You know, I grew up admiring to go to like South Africa because like as a Ugandan, before I even knew about outside countries of Uganda, like within Africa, but like Kenya, Rwanda, I would always admire Nigeria because I would see their movies. I would always admire South Africa. And then, you know, one thing I didn't know about South Africa, when it came to the news, I would always see white people in sports. I would always see like white faces a lot. So actually, before I even go to understand about how South Africa is or what it's about, I thought it's like white people only. Guys, I know it's like weird or bad for me to say this, but I should be honest. I did not think for once that South Africa had like a lot of black people. The only people that I knew were maybe Lucky Dube, the late Lucky Dube, Brenda Fassie, Mandela. But like I did not know that majority of South Africans are black people. So I always admired to go there. It was like an aspiration to me. And you know, things turned out like it's a colonized area. But anyway, guys,
Zanzi don't keep that on this one.
In today's video, like I said, we have this colored woman and she's saying she doesn't like black people. Guys, watch this clip, come back, and let's talk about it.
Don't you like the ANC or don't you like the black ones?
I would say I don't like,
Be honest. You
I don't like the black people.
Why not?
Just because. We were reared in...
It's like that. I don't like black people either.
There you go. So it's just you don't like black people. I don't like black people.
It's like me, I don't like... But you don't have a reason for it. Then it's just pure racism, no?
It's not racism. It is how we were reared that way. And so you just don't like black people.
Are they so different? I mean, am I so different of you? Is a black man a woman so different of you?
Yes.
In which ways? Enlighten me.
They might have the education, they might have the money, they might have whatever. But the fact remains is they're still black.
So what? So what?
What? They're black. It's a... When I grew up as a young girl, we had apartheid era, and that is how we were reared. The white man, then the colored man, then the black man. And where's my sugar? White man, black man, colored man, Indian, and then the black man.
As wild and as tragic as it sounds, that is as simple as it is. This woman doesn't know why she hates black people, and she doesn't know why she hates herself. She's been taught by white supremacists to hate herself, and in doing so also hate black people. What she doesn't realize is that she hates her community. She hates her children. She will hate any child that is black, assimilating. Anybody who looks blacker than what she is, she's going to hate them. She has no idea why. This is why in the colored community, there's still segregation amongst colored people, because they've been taught a thing and they themselves haven't thought it through. They haven't questioned it. They have no idea why they have the type of self-hatred and hatred for other people, other than it has been taught by white people for you to hate yourself. Truth of the matter is that Auntie probably has more Bantu, Nguni, and Queer blood than anything else, and she doesn't realize that she's been taught to hate herself. That's how simple it is. People don't realize what indoctrination really is. The math is as simple as kitchen slaves that have been taught to hate field slaves, and that auntie doesn't even know it. She hates herself, she hates her children, she hates her community, and she hates all her descendants. She doesn't know it and she doesn't know why.
Esther, as a person who lived in South Africa for 7 years,
Yes.
you know who is a colored,
Yes.
you know who is everybody else there. I don't really fully understand
Yes.
that much. What do you think about this video?
First of all, to all my South African people, away my second, they are coloreds, they are blacks, they're whites. Now this woman, when she says, it's even a pity when they asked her, what is it that you don't like about black people? She's like, I don't know.
Imagine.
Someone really does not like you when they don't even know why they don't like you.
I don't like you, but I don't know why I don't
I
like
also
you.
don't. I just don't like you. It must be deep hate. But I think this happens, like she say that when she says like I've just grown up to know that it's white, colored, then black. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you're black, then
You're nothing.
you're nothing. It is showing ignorance. A lot. But yes, when she says that it's the whites, it's the coloreds and the blacks, I actually must say that in South Africa, according to my experience, guys, colored people are more racist to black people than even white people. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but it is just like that. But for colored people, first things first, I must tell you, there is no colored. The reason why you're called colored, because there is something called black in you.
I'm sorry, but I still see it as a biracial mixed person.
Colors. So it's just a pity, man, that at her age, this is a grown-up woman.
It's very disturbing for someone to ask you, like, why don't you like black people? Well, because that's how it is. It's like if there's white, colored, and then black, they might be educated, they might have this, they might be very smart, but they're still black. Meaning, if you are a black person, this woman will leave you stranded on an ocean and let you die.
Yeah, and you're all the same nationality.
That's self-hate. That is maximum self-hate.
It's weird.
So she's in a colonization mindset, compressed mindset that if you are dark, you're less than. And if I'm colored, I am lighter. I'm next to the white people. Like the same way, there's the white people, then there's the Arabs, then there's the Indian, Asians, people like that. And then we come in that sense. It's really sad to see.
It is sad to see in 2023 in this day and age. It's shocking. It is shocking that even the person who is asking these questions, you can hear the shockness,
confused
in his voice.
But I kind of don't blame her because like she's saying that's how she grew up, meaning it's been a thing that has been rooted in her since she was a child.
This is why majority of the times I think racism is taught.
It is actually taught.
It is taught.
It's very much taught.
Because she tells you, this is how I've been raised. This is how I know it to be.
By the way, if you take it back to how you said colored people are more racist to black people than the white people, I personally have never experienced racism from a white person ever in my life. Like, that is the honest and brutal truth. Like, I'm very open about this on this platform that I've been helped by a lot of white people than the actual people that I grew up with that are black people. And also being a dark-skinned girl, a tiny girl with no nyash, no boobs, like not the typical beauty standard, have been harassed more
by your fellow black people that are just one lighter shade than
Thank you. Like, there's even like an insult. Like, they make it like an insult.
Yeah.
Like, look at you, you're too dark like charcoal. Someone who is a little bit like, is it a lighter shade?
Yeah.
Than you calls you charcoal.
Yes.
Like, it's an insult.
I can, like, from even more, I never knew this. In Uganda, when you say it, it's more like, living in South Africa, I actually understood there's something called xenophobia. Like, your very own people of your skin tone, they hate you.
Yeah.
I told you, my first week in South Africa, a child was walking with the mother and she said, yo, mama bonalo sisu mubi umnyama. Yo, mama, look at this sisi sister. She is umubi. That's like Uganda, yes.
Mubi is ugly.
Yes, umnyama mudu
They have the
gavunyo.
same language like that.
Yes. This is Zulu and Luganda, same WhatsApp group.
Oh, we are Bantu.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is what I don't understand when even some people from other African countries, most especially, let me say in South Africa, Black South Africans think there is nothing us other Africans can understand in their language. But I promise you, if it's going to be Ugandan, Kenya, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, Zambia, Zimbabwe, we do understand, most especially anything close to Zulu and Venda.
Yeah.
So they will literally harass you when you're understanding, and you're like, if it's coming from a white person, you'll be like,
expected.
What a normal day to be a black person. I never experienced actually that, hey, someone can not like you
For just being
darker than them.
Yeah.
And they are black. Black, literally.
I testify for it for being a Ugandan. I've experienced it since I was a child. I always tell you this. There are so many times when I wanted to bleach myself just to look lighter and be seen as beautiful. So when I see that this lady sees that colored are more privileged and are more advanced than the black people themselves, it's just sad. It's a lot of hate.
At the end of the day, there's not really much I can say about this, but at the end of the day, I do believe Ndagire.
Yeah.
As a black, the more I find someone hating me for my black skin, the more I love my black skin.
Me too.
There has to be something so irritating about my skin that it pisses the entire world off.
Yeah.
I love that. Keep on the hate coming.
I think it also made me love myself more when I grew older, because I got to get into fashion. Like fashion really helped me love myself more.
Yeah.
Because I would see like these supermodels like Naomi Campbell. I would see like a Dad, a Yak. Like those ladies, like I would see them like modeling, and they would be like shining, dark skinned, and they would be in the magazine. I'll be like, and I was like, oh,
okay,
I'm actually, this is what sells. Like I even love fashion, so I could even be like these ladies. So that's when I started loving myself, and the more I grew, the more I loved it even more. I can try to understand how people get self-hate.
Yeah.
Seeing that if you're dark-skinned, it's so hard for you to get a job, it's so hard for you to go to places, you're always seen as a threat. Like it's also in my country, Uganda,
Yes.
most of the people that we have on TV are light-skinned.
Yes.
In the adverts, it's light-skinned people. When you go for job interviews, it's light-skinned people. When you go to hotels, it's the light-skinned
people
girls
working
on receptions. So it is like a really deep thing that was rooted in us, and I don't know how we are going to fight it, but I can only say you can't change other people, but you can change the people that you live with. Try to say nice things to them.
Appreciate them. Let them know they're beautiful in their skin tone.
Yeah, I try to do that.
When I looked at this young child, I was like, God forbid. Kids, they can grow up and change skin tone, hey?
You tried it.
I said, guys, story for another day. I tried to bleach in South Africa because of my fellow black people.
Who has not tried to bleach?
I tell you.
Guys, let's leave it at that.
And then you will walk in Kruger's and a white South African would think you're the most beautiful black person they've ever met in your entire life. And then you walk the mall, and then some sissy who is 2 shades lighter than me, she'll be like, you're myaman, you're... And they can talk.
I like the way you say that accent in the South African language. It's nice.
Right? Yeah. But now, my nicknames are Mantu, Mnyamani, Ntuza. I am black and I'm proud of it. Mzansi, you shook me, but you taught me how to appreciate my skin tone.
Let's end it there.
Yeah.
With that confidence.
You are beautiful, no matter what I say.
Guys, that was it for us in today's video. Let us know what you think about this situation, this self-hate, this, how are we even going to solve it, and how do you try to solve it? Any last words?
They must subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Will be in the bio.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.